Hey, everybody. Just when I thought I was done, some trickling was happening. So I want to talk about those who are being and those who are not. Those who are doubling up, those who are not. You are entitled to your choice. You're entitled to your opinion. You are entitled to say no. You're entitled to say yes. I had a doctor's appointment this morning, and as soon as the assistant came to get me, I wasn't even at the scale to get weighed yet. And it's, have you had your yet? No. Would you like one today? No, thank you. That was it. And that's all there ever would be. You know, I'd mentioned before at another doctor's appointment, it's one of the first things I was asked by the doctor. This was 2 months ago. I said, no. Oh, why not? I just think they need to do some more research on it. And when I'm ready, I'll make that decision. You've got to own who you are and speak up. No one needs to know an explanation. You're governed by HIPAA, privacy laws. And, you know, people just need to learn to stay in their own space. Whether I'm getting it or not is nobody's business. If I have to wear a mask in certain areas, then I comply. But for the most part, I just don't go to those places very often. That's the truth of it. I don't look at people weird or get agitated because they're all tripled up outside looking at me like I've got leprosy. I just send them light and love. Give them that golden ray of Christ consciousness. Because remember, whatever it is I see and feel in someone else, there's a speck of that in me. So I don't want to carry around anger or resentment or fear of persecution because I'm not following or going with a particular group of what's going on right now. I'm in another group. I'm not alone. And it wouldn't matter if I was. Because when you're really in tune with your God source, the me, myself, and I of all of it, you make a decision based on that. And it just feels right. There's no need to be on the defensive. There also isn't any need to be on the offensive either. So you don't need to go out and barrel up your chest and this is why I don't, or assume that you're going to get this is why you should. Just ignore it. Don't live on that timeline. Be committed to the decisions that you make that are right for you. Don't go with, they're going to knock on our door. I'm not going to be invited to the clubhouse. I'm not going to be able to go here. I'm not going to be able to travel. That's on a denser timeline. The only way you can change that is bring the energies through your body and know that the decisions that you make are on a higher plane. And that you're not going to run around in the muck of it all, assuming that these predictions are going to be the way it is. And you're either going to have to comply or be forced to comply or run for the frickin' hills. And then what? People can find you in the hills, just saying. Don't worry about any of that stuff. There is nothing mandated. And you just have to hold your light that it won't be. And see yourself in freedom. And breathe the freedom of your choice in. And if you're asked, don't be prepared to like, oh my gosh, What's going to happen now? Simply speak your truth and be brief about it. There's no reason to be entangled in this dense energy that's bopping all over the place and hitting us like, unhappy bumper cars. I mean, it's all over. So, I play in the world of spiritual bumper cars. I play in the world of being a spiritual warrior, spiritual athlete. So a spiritual athlete does their work every day, all day, to hone in on their skills. And in order to be a spiritual athlete, you got to have it right here. Got to have it right there. And you got to be willing that it's okay if you feel like you're the only one playing in your own reindeer games. It's okay, because this too shall open up and go bye-bye. But there's a lot bigger picture here to be concerned with, and that's the spiritual realm. So keep yourself in a high vibrational place of love, compassion. Let go of the defensive, let go of the offensive. Don't be passive aggressive. Just be steady with your spiritual convictions as an athlete for the divine source of light, and anchor that light into Mother Earth. I did a video a little while ago about anchoring in the rays of the sun. Anchor all of it in. Just anchor it, lighten up the earth. And I'm telling you, your energy will emanate out. It'll be like a sonar. It'll go out. Information comes back in, and what you don't like, you transmute it. Don't hold it. You're not here to be the savior of all and get people to believe in the way that you want them to believe. Just like you're not going to accept maybe the way someone else believes. But that's the beautiful thing about being a divine being of the universe. See yourself in complete and 100% freedom. No harm. No harm will you commit, and no harm will you allow. And if you choose to call on Archangel Michael and his mighty angels and post them around you, post them around your house, post them around your development, post them through your zip code, post them at every friend or family's home. Post them. Reinforce them as often as you think about them. And just know that you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. Because no matter what happens down the pike, if you're not in that alignment, you're not going to handle anything with the integrity and the grace that your spiritual being is here to experience. All right, so much love and light to you, to each and every one of you. Till the next video.